Ben Spilchuk, and I'm in grade 3, and I go to St. Hubert School. Unity and acceptance means to me that basically it doesn't matter what type of people they are, or like if it just matters if they're like I would care for anything, even if it's someone that's mean, I would still care for them, because I bet they're just like having a bad day, and I would just still care for people, and I accept people a lot, and I just really think it's good to accept people. How I make a difference is probably I want to really like maybe start listening to people more and like just like improve on my listening. Being a good friend means basically that like niceness, and if like you'll probably be a good friend, or if someone's getting like bullied, you know, you could go help them or go tell a teacher, and then that would be really nice for you to do that. That's what a good friend is.
Ben's quiet, compassionate nature has left a lasting impression on those around him. Ben's genuine concern for the well-being of others and his innate sense of empathy set him apart as a shining example of goodness and compassion. His kindness has sparked a ripple effect, encouraging others to emulate his actions and contribute positively to society. Through conversations, Ben can make people feel safe, where people feel valued and heard.
Hello, I'm Sasha Hyman. I'm in grade 6, and the school I go to is Our Lady of Sorrows Catholic School in Ontario, Canada. What unity and acceptance means to me is everyone is equal. Every color, every race, all their beliefs, all their religion, everyone is equal no matter what, and they should all have their own rights. How I make a positive difference is by helping everyone, older, younger, students, staff, teachers, really anyone who needs it, or in our community at the church. I'm an altar server, so I help the priest out in any way possible, or anyone who needs it around. What being a good friend is by helping your friends no matter what. If they're going through a hard time, or they need something help with like basic stuff like math, or like really anything, because you'll know you'll be there for them no matter what.
Sasha celebrates diversity through unity and acceptance every day, whether that is at school or in the community. She has a beautiful and gentle way of ensuring that everyone feels special and included, whether that is in the classroom, hallway, schoolyard, or in the community. Her teacher shared that she is the glue that holds different groups together in the classroom. She will advocate for others, especially individuals who might not advocate for themselves. Sasha is the VP of our Catholic leadership team and leads with grace. She has a strong sense of faith and shares her faith through prayers and her daily actions. Sasha Hyman is a true leader in celebrating diversity in our school, and we are all very proud of her.
Hi, my name is Burton Barker Jr. I'm a grade 12 student here at St. Joseph Scholar Hall. I'm a Mushkego Cree from Fort Albany First Nation up in the James Bay area in Ontario. I make a difference through home here at my school and my community. Is our culture follows the 7 grandfather teachings. And these are one of the most important teachings as an Indigenous person that we have. You know, I bring this out every day, and you know, even I'm the lead singer of our drum group here at the school, and I dance. And sometimes I forget what I'm doing with, especially drumming and dancing, and brings healing to other people. And a student came up to me one time. Recently, actually, he told me his background and told me his story, his troubling story, and he told me that I inspired him on this healing journey. And I was very grateful, and sometimes I even forget what I'm doing for my school, especially drumming and dancing. I sometimes forget it also has an effect on people and what makes a good community member. Drumming, dancing, at a powwow or a round dance, I always sing for my people back home and dance for my people back home. And I represent myself represent myself as a Fort Albany member at a powwow or a round dance. And not only for community, my family too. I sing for my family, I dance for my family because my family's been through residential schools and Indian day schools growing up, and they carry a lot of trauma, and we're the first generation to not have that kind of education system today. So this generation is responsible to bring that healing, and that's what I do.
Mon nom c'est Eva et j'ai gentil et j'ai joué avec les amis.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais quand tu vois un ami tout seul dehors?
J'ai joué avec.
J'ai nominé Era parce qu'elle est une petite fille très gentille. Elle fait constamment des actes de gentillesse envers les autres. Elle aime aider. Elle est juste, en général, une petite fille très, très gentille.
Je m'appelle Terry Kruger. Je suis en 4e année à l'école publique Héritage. J'aide la communauté par délivrer du nourriture à la Food Bank de North Bay et je suis un bon ami parce que je respecte tout ce qui m'entoure et je suis honnête avec mes amis.
Terry est un élève en 4e année à l'école publique Héritage. Il est un élève modèle dans l'école et il contribue à une attitude positive et joviale en salle de classe. Terry est un élève responsable et studieux. Il encourage ses pairs d'adopter une telle attitude avec ses qualités de leadership. Terry travaille bien avec tout le monde et il accepte les différentes opinions des autres. Il fournit un appui lorsque ses camarades en ont besoin et il est respecté et admiré par tous les élèves. Il démontre un grand respect pour tous, tout en acceptant les différences chez les autres. Félicitations Terry, tu fais la différence ici dans notre salle de classe, dans notre école et tu continueras sûrement de faire une différence dans le futur.
Bella a été nominée pour l'élève qui fait la différence en raison de plusieurs qualités remarquables. Tout d'abord, elle démontre un courage exemplaire en posant des questions pour approfondir sa compréhension et enrichir son apprentissage. De plus, elle fait preuve d'une grande résilience dans ses propres défis d'apprentissage. Face aux difficultés, elle ne se décourage pas et fait persévérance et détermination pour chaque obstacle. En outre, elle se distingue par sa capacité à soutenir et à encourager ses pairs. En étant à l'écoute et en offrant un soutien empathique, elle crée un environnement inclusif où chacun se sent soutenu et valorisé.
Hi, my name is Benjamin and I'm in grade 3 and I go to McMillan Central School. The theme of being a good friend means being kind and helpful and understanding of others. Being a good friend means sharing, being helpful and kind, and having good friendship.
Benjamin accepts all students no matter what level of ability they have. He is caring and understanding of others' needs. He accepts responsibility of his actions and expects others to do the same. He is very reliable, dependable, and willing to do any task given. He helps his classmates who may be struggling, and if he sees a need, he is always quick to respond.
Hi, my name is Everett Bresson, and I'm in grade 4 from the grade 4-5 class, and I'm in Southern Centennial Public School. The reason I'm here today is because my friend, Yvonne McHale, who has recently gotten out of homeschooling, is now in my grade. She's a grade 5, and we're great friends. We were best friends before this period, and and here's a little advice on how to make yourself your very own friend. So, to get a friend, you need to be kind and nice. This should get you to the base of Friendship Mountain. Then you need to keep going by spending more time with them. You already have a friend? Don't worry, you can always make more. It's fine.
My name is Aaron Beachy. I attend West Ferry Secondary School. I'm a grade 12 student. Celebrating diversity through unity and acceptance means a lot to me because everyone should feel included, and it doesn't matter their skin color, their disability, or anything. Everyone needs to feel safe and included. I strive to make everyone feel included regardless of how they are and what their skin color looks like or their diversity. By including them in different games we partake in gym class or in sports, for example. We play football every year. I take part in West Ferris football, and every year we get a new exchange student or a new exchange student, and we introduce them to the game of football, or if they've already played football, how they'd fit into our chemistry of our team. Being a good friend and community member means to me is just about being around the school, regardless of how I'm feeling, interacting with a lot of the students. Having someone to talk to, going through the same thing I went through as a new student at West Ferris is very important to me. As a Black student, I struggled a lot trying to find someone to talk to as my first days walking to school and into class. I want to be there for someone else during their first day of class, first day of school or anything. Having someone to talk to going through the similar background to me is a great resource.
Aaron was nominated because overwhelmingly a number of staff feel him to be a leader who embodies acceptance and inclusion. He's a great role model. Aaron demonstrated around celebrating diversity and acceptance is his own experiences and a lot of challenges and barriers he's overcome that he speaks about and models for other students. He certainly is not afraid to step up and say something.
Aaron for this award because of the energy and enthusiasm he brings to our school every day, including being a friend to everyone. He's an accepting student, and he's always willing to sort of involve himself with everybody, and I think that really brings a sense of unity to all of our Trojans. Aaron involves himself with helping and advocating for our special needs students. He goes out of his way to make sure that everybody is involved in what's happening in our classes and our activities around the school. He's also a really great friend to the students of color in our school and always willing to lend an ear and give advice from experiences he's had himself.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Zoe. Je suis dans 5e année et je vais à l'école Sainte-Anne. Pour être un bon ami, tu as besoin d'être gentil à tout le monde, aider des personnes quand ils ont besoin de l'aide. Et ça fait rien que quelqu'un est différent parce qu'on est tous uniques.
Zoé reconnaît et célèbre sa personnalité unique avec enthousiasme, humeur et confiance. De plus, Zoé fait preuve d'une grande ouverture d'esprit en acceptant les différences des autres et en les encourageant à afficher avec fierté leur unicité. Elle est accueillante, compatissante et sincère dans tous les contextes. On se sent bien dans sa présence. Félicitations, Zoé.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Esme Bigra, je suis en 8e année et je vais à l'école élémentaire catholique Christ-Roi. Une manière de faire des changements positifs est d'être accueillant, de parler à tout le monde et d'inclure peu importe les différences.
Esme est une élève studieuse, fiable, empathique et fière d'être franco-ontarienne et catholique. Elle accorde beaucoup d'importance à son éducation et travaille avec persévérance pour atteindre ses objectifs. De plus, Esme possède des qualités de leadership. Plusieurs valeurs lui tiennent à cœur et elle encourage la participation et l'inclusion de tous et toutes par son comportement. En participant au comité d'élèves de l'école de leadership et d'engagement, Esme s'est donné pour mission d'augmenter la participation et l'engagement des élèves dans la vie scolaire. Ses talents nombreux et sa bravoure encouragent la contribution des autres élèves. Félicitations, Esmé. Continue de faire une réelle différence dans ton école et ta communauté.
Je m'appelle Emmanuel Enguerrand, je suis en 2e année à l'école secondaire catholique Elisabeth Bruyère. Je crois que je fais une différence positive par faire partir de toutes les activités que ma communauté et mon école offrent et par traiter tout le monde de même et accepter tout le monde comme ils sont.
Emmanuelle est une élève qui fait preuve de courage et de résilience et qui vient souvent à la défense des autres. Elle manifeste un dévouement contre la discrimination au sein de l'école et de sa communauté. D'ailleurs, Emmanuelle participe de façon exemplaire dans la vie scolaire tout en étant une employée hors pair à l'extérieur de l'école. Emmanuelle laissera sans doute un modèle exemplaire à suivre à tous les élèves de l'école secondaire catholique Elisabeth Bruyère, ainsi que tous les jeunes adolescents et adolescentes de la communauté de Mattawa. Félicitations, Emmanuelle.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Nathalie Bélanger, je suis une élève de la 12e année à l'école secondaire catholique Algonquin. Dans la communauté et l'environnement scolaire, je m'engage à créer un environnement positif pour les élèves et les membres du personnel. Je suis un membre du Club des ambassadeurs et aussi la présidente et j'aide à créer et faire des activités dans l'école pour la santé mentale, pour le bien-être des élèves. Je suis aussi membre du club d'improvisation et j'aide à promouvoir la francophonie dans l'école. Je suis aussi l'élève conseillère et je m'encourage aussi à promouvoir les valeurs du Franco-Nord et à faire en sorte que chaque élève veuille venir à l'école.
Natalia est une citoyenne engagée de sa communauté scolaire. L'un des grands atouts de Natalia est sa volonté d'aider les autres. Elle continue de donner à ses pairs et à sa communauté en faisant du bénévolat pour divers organismes communautaires. Sur un plan plus personnel, elle est gentille, empathique et accepte d'être au service des autres. Son énergie positive est appréciée par tous et toutes qui la rencontrent. C'est une jeune femme forte qui incarne les valeurs d'une personne qui sert les autres avec altruisme.
Hi, my name is Michael McLeod. I'm in my 3rd year in biology at Nipissing University. To me, the theme of creating diversity and unity through acceptance really aligns with my projects and my motivations for doing these events. I wish to bring my Indigenous culture to people around me so that they can see how beautiful and wonderful my culture is. I think that unity and acceptance begins with understanding and learning, first of all, which is why I try to create connections with people through my art and my culture of being Indigenous, but also white allows me to connect with people who may not know about Indigenous cultures or who have little understanding, and I can help them learn and see how beautiful these cultures are. I make a positive difference in my community by being a leader, by promoting unity and education of my Indigenous cultures and other Indigenous cultures out there. I think that being in a school with such a large Indigenous community has opened my eyes to see that there's a disconnect between our non-Indigenous students and our Indigenous students here. And I want to see that change. And I think that with understanding and education, our non-Indigenous students will have a better appreciation for what it means to live on these lands. And by incorporating my Indigenous cultures into my projects and my art, I think that is making my community more connected.
One of the reasons that I was nominated for this award is because I made an orange shirt for Orange Shirt Day here at Nipissing last fall by designing the Nipissing logo to have Indigenous art with Every Child Matters on the back. And I handed out these shirts to people who attended our orange shirt soccer game, along with orange ribbons that represent an Indigenous child that attended a residential school, which are hanging all around the Nipissing campus. I also designed a basketball jersey for the Indigenous Cultural Celebration Night and worked with the Athletic Center here to bring that project to life. One thing I want to specify is that what I'm doing has nothing to do with me and everything to do with my culture, and I'm so grateful that I get to be the one to open these conversations that allow everyone to see how beautiful Indigenous culture truly is.